Testing 1, 2. Can you hear me, Lynchy? Testing 1, 2. He's pretty hot. Lynchy by the sound of things. Testing 1, 2. Have you got effects on? Testing. You go again, listen.
Testing.
No. Try another port. Chucking in 2.
Testing 1, 2, 3.
Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2.
Good afternoon and welcome to UAA Stadium here, the home of the Burleigh Bears here at Pizzy Park at Burleigh Heads in the Gold Coast here at Queensland. Wherever you're watching around the world, welcome and good afternoon to the first trial match here for the Brisbane Broncos and the Burleigh Bears. My name's John Devine. Joining me is Jeff Lynch. Mate, big crowd here at Burleigh. Lovely weather as you always expect at the Gold Coast here, but a fascinating afternoon here with some footy on trial. They're an unnecessary evil, aren't they, trials? But we've got to have them, but it's going to be a great afternoon.
Mate, absolutely unreal afternoon here. The ground's packed and really excited to see the young up-and-comers playing out in the trial today.
Trials against NRL sides, do you try a little bit harder or are you trying just to get all the basics right?
Yeah, I think there's always that little bit of trying to impress the coaches, and you've also got to try and play for your spot for round one. So they're definitely worthy.
All right, I might get you to go through the Burleigh side for us.
Yeah, here we go. At fullback, we've got Credence Toya, and on the wings, Troy Leo and Lorenzo Mulatalo. In the centres, Semi Sawaluma and Kia Perry. In the halves, Tommy Stedman, Guy Hamilton. Up front, Kurt DeLuis and Tau Mapapalangi. At hooker, Cole Geyer. And in the back row, Adam Christensen, Jacob McCudden. At lock, Sam Costa, Paul Roach, Lockie Sheldon, Terrence Casey Douglas, Matt Egan, Nick O'Mealy, Mitch Watson, Ryan Jones, Bailey McConnell, Blake Scott, Michael Wallet and Connor Carey. And Harry Quinlan there at number 20.
And for the Brisbane Broncos, lateral Ziegwald is at fullback. Israel Leota on one wing. Ronald Felatoga from the Brisbane Tigers, formerly number 5. Deloise Hoyter and Joshua Karapani are in the centres. The halves, Josh Rogers and Jock Madden. Jock Madden being the captain. In the front row, Ben Tekura, Tyson Smoothie and Matt Colner. In the front row, second row is Tristan Power, Jayden Hunt, and locking the scrum will be Luke Gale. For the interchange, Lachlan West, Glenn Bahu, Kobe Black, Braithen Scott, VJ Semu, Cameron Bukowski, Benny Allen, Jet Bryce, Jared Horn, Saxon Innes, Differus Sepho, and Callum Eggerling. So also players, obviously trying to impress. There's been a few players that are in the Courier Mail here. Travis Bean put a great article together. 7 players to watch for the Broncos, but all, I think 26 of them are all out to impress and all out to try and make a mark.
Absolutely, yeah. Trials are the time where you need to make your mark, and you get the first game of the year where you get to earn the respect from not only the players but the coaches as well. So they're all going to be putting their best foot forward out here today at UAA Park. Yeah,
UAA, proud sponsor of the Burleigh Bears. UAA is a leading expert in mobile plant insurance with over 50 years of experience, proudly part of the UAA Group. We offer innovative solutions across Australia, New Zealand and beyond, focusing on long-term relationships built on mutual respect and reliability. For more information, visit their site, uaa.com.au. So we're waiting for the players to leave the field here at the moment. And, well, we were talking about it off air here, Jeff Lynch, and I know you've retired, so you're probably pretty happy with pre-season. You didn't have to do any of that. You're still looking pretty fit. But it can sometimes be injuries. We find so many injuries in pre-season trial, but they're a necessary evil. You've got to try and find these combinations. Maguire's probably already picked his 17 to start the first round. There's certainly a couple of places that could still be up for grabs.
Yeah, absolutely. There is always that risk in the trials of injury, and you do see it more often than not. But they are necessary, and we need to get the K's in the legs and the body's hardened for round one. So, that's the risk we need to take.
First trial of the season. Is that the hardest game of the whole year?
It's probably the easiest, to be honest, because you've built all pre-season. You've built up and trained hard for it, so everyone's keen and everyone's fresh. The bodies are feeling good, so it's going to be really exciting here today to see the young fellas run around.
UAA Stadium, the change rooms are on the far side of the Leagues Club here. The Broncos have made their way out into the middle of UAA Stadium, Pizzy Park. Yeah, as I said, at the home of the Burleigh Bears. Premiers in 2020?
2016 and 2019. Under Jimmy Lenahan.
That's right. And Jimmy Lenahan not taking his spot on the roof anymore, where he used to sort of watch the football games here, and you could often hear Jimmy chatting to his players in a very, very civilised manner. So the Broncos have come to the sideline. They'll be kicking off from the northern end. Not much of a breeze here, Lynchy. Does it tend to disappear in the afternoon?
Yeah, she tends to cool off a little bit, but typical Gold Coast weather. She's pretty warm out there, so it's going to test the boys' bodies and fitness for sure.
And tactical ploy here, making the Broncos wait at the Burleigh Bears.
Yeah, playing mind games early. I like it.
Yeah. And see a few of the Broncos there. We see Patrick Carrigan on the sideline. Reece Walsh is here. They're all here. We're looking, and it is a club, as are the Burleigh Bears. Everybody wants their players to do well. Here they come here, the Burleigh Bears, led out by their mascot and their captain, Jock Madden. They'll make their way to the middle of UAA Stadium. Sponsor there, Terrico Resources. Terrico Resources provides safe, compliant material disposal and supply for the construction, demolition and civil industries. Major sponsor here of the Burleigh Bears. So they will kick off. The Broncos, I was wrong. The Bears are going to receive from the northern end. Did you ever skipper at all, Lynchy, at cup level?
Not at Burleigh, no. I did in my juniors at under-20s in the Raiders a couple games, but not at Burleigh Bears, no.
You win the toss, what do you normally do? Do you like to receive or you want to kick off? Try and get the penalty?
Like to kick off and set the tone with defence, that's for sure.
All right, 4 20-minute quarters. We're about to get underway here. I do believe there'll be time off as judged by the referee, so it won't be a rolling clock. Just waiting for the star of the show, the footy. Here it is. Always handy. It's going to be Cole Geyer get things underway. Trial number 1 here for the Bears and for the Broncos. We're underway, kicking into the sun. And they'll run it back into the line here, the Burleigh Bears, wearing the maroon, the chocolate coloured jerseys. Broncos in their white away strip, if you will. They go to the blind side. Heavy defence there coming from Colner. Out to impress as well. One of those 7 players mentioned in the Courier Mail trying to impress and look out for. Certainly just trying to make sure they complete a set of 6 here. This is a trial by error. So a couple of quick hands. Cut that ball. They're running the ball middle of the tackle count here, the Bears. They get to the 40. The 30, I beg your pardon. And there he is, Sam Costa. He's 405 years old, I'm sure, Sam Costa. He's been playing for a long time. So they're going to get to a kick. A good start to the set of 6 here for the Bears. And a penalty. You know, there's a little knock on there. So it'll be a changeover on the last, right on the 40. Not ideal. Right on halfway, I should say. Lynchy, pretty good start anyway.
Yeah, it was a good start up until that error. Both attack and defence look pretty sharp so far.
Just obviously enthusiasm, but Sam Costa, Bears TV 7 or 8 years ago, he's playing back then. I think you were playing there as well, so here we go. Colner, big man, taller than Payne Haas, they tell me, takes the line on. They come to the centre part, lock forward in Hunt, that's Jaden Hunt. Ben Hunt sitting out, gets to the 25-metre mark. Dummy half is Smoothie. Goes to the right-hand side here. Siegwald gives it off to Deloise Hoyter. Hoyter goes into the corner here at UAA Stadium. The 9 metres out. Still a couple of tackles to go here for the Broncos. Colner with another carry in this set of 6 here. He's drawn 3 defenders here from the Bears. 8 metres out from the try line. They're going to push him back to about 9 now. He'll get up and play. It's the last tackle here for the Broncos, so they're going to complete a set here. It's with West. Hunt out the back here. Good shot there put on Karapani. Looks to offload. He'll take the tackle, and that'll be the end of that set of 6 here, so they complete one, the Broncos. But 90 metres to go for the Bears, but a good defensive set there from the home side. Yeah, good first challenge in the defence there for Burleigh, and they aimed up. Let's see how they can get out of their end here now. A few tough carries are needed. So far, the referee hasn't called any penalties, which is why I was asking you, if you win the toss, do you try and receive and get a penalty from the defensive side for crouching the 10 metres? But so far, the referee hasn't found any blemishes. Mapapalangi, good carry, almost to the 20, centre of UAA Stadium. Just one out stuff here, just going through their work nicely, tackled by Broncos, led by Tekura. Last tackle, so they're going to get to a kick here, but their field position's not Real good. They're 32 metres out from their own line. Hamilton puts it high. Underneath it here is Ronald Filatoga, and Filatoga takes that safely, and he sets sails back towards the Bears' defence. Finds a crushing defence here from... And, well, he's going to be pulled out here. I think Cole Geyer, guilty. So our first penalty of the match goes to the Broncos on the first tackle. I suppose if you want to give one away, it's got to be the first, not the last.
Yeah, that's right. There's never a good time to give one away, to be honest.
No, that's true. So a fine touch. Big crowd here at UAA Stadium.
Another challenge here for the Bears in defence.
Colner got the lecky. Oh, he comes up with an error. So Cole Guy will breathe a sigh of relief here. Colner seems to think he's not guilty, but they always do, the front rowers. So relief here. So they'll pack this scrum centre field, 40-metre line. Good contact so far. No, not a lot of razzle dazzle. I did like how the Bears actually went through 2 or 3 sets of hands there in that first set of 6, Lynchy. So
yeah, a couple of nice early shifts there for the Bears, so that's promising signs for their attack.
So dummy run to the blind side. Rogers. I think Josh played for the Bears.
Josh did play for the Bears.
Correct.
Yeah, he debuted a couple of years ago.
Yep. A utility player. Play anywhere, pretty much. So almost to the 40 there, 8 metres inside Broncos territory. No look past. Hamilton gets an offload here, so they're not afraid to go through 2 or 3 sets of hands here. That was good effort. I think it was Jacob McCudden. Kept his eye on the ball. Last tackle now. I thought I saw the hand in the air. Could be wrong. Mapabalangi. 12 out from the try line. Now it's the last, says the referee. Right in front of a packed hill here at UAA Stadium. Cut out ball, quick hands, goes without it here, and the Broncos will come up with it. And they're going to turn to a little defence into attack move, but just their last tackles are killing them. 2 errors so far.
Yeah, they had the right idea there, but just the execution just let them down. So they're back on the back foot here in the defence. And
what point does the nerves disappear? Should be gone pretty close after a couple of big hits.
I think after your first tackle and your first hit up, they're pretty much gone.
All right, let's do it. Ready to dance. So they come this. Not too many Broncos on this side here, so he'll take the tackle there, Karapani. 8 metres short of halfway. Hands out in front. Good carry here there from Takura. Dummy half is Smoothie. Back row Powell. Quick set of 6 here. Referee's got his hand in the air already. 30-metre mark. Big kick has a knock backwards. The referee said still the last chance here. Try time, and he's going to go over and score. And Jaden Hunt, the lock forward, will pick up the scraps and go over for the first try of the match. So have a look at the replay here.
Yeah,
just the last option.
It all started from their last tackle option down here. For Sierra, the Broncos did, and then they travelled down the field. Not enough urgency here around the ball, and Broncos pick it up and run away with the goods here. Burleigh will be disappointed with that one because they pride themselves on doing the 1%ers around the ball, so that one will hurt.
Powell, the number 11, comes up with the first points of the season, if you will. So on 2 occasions, how many times do you see errors and they can make you pay, but that's the ultimate price, isn't it? A try, pretty much right in front. Yeah, Powell, the number 11. After 7 minutes of this trial here at UAA Stadium. LSC Shop Fitting, also a proud sponsor of Burleigh, market leader in retail, commercial and medical fit-outs. So Skipper Madden, yep.
Tristan Powell, interesting, returns back to Burleigh after going to Melbourne Storm for a year. Played with the East Tigers, won a premiership with them in 2022. Had a really good year last year, averaging 110 metres. Really keen to see what he can do for the Burleigh Bears this year.
Just, oh geez, I'll tell you, good thing the bunker's not here. I think it might have been There may have been, the referee was right, there may be a hand in there from the Broncos, but you look at the scoreboard and the Bears will come back to the centre of UAA Stadium and get started again. Not going for kicking into the sun, straight down the middle. And the Broncos through Colner. Had a handling area in the last set of 6 he was involved in. Gets to the 20-metre line. He's looking for a quick play of the ball. Smoothie's a dummy half. Heavy contact there. So quick play of the ball, and it's too quick. So that'll be scrum feed, a chance for the Bears to hit back.
Yeah, great contact there from Christensen. He's just returned back from Burleigh for after a year at South Sydney, and from all reports, he's really fit, really strong.
And that was Jaden Hunt in number 12 there. Forward and 13 for the Broncos is Luke Gale. So the Bears. Jinking run here. Tackle there was Madden. Almost stands in the tackle. Thrown onto his back. Deloise Hoyter involved as well. One out stuff here. Let's see if they can complete a set of 6 here. I do like how they're shifting it. Costa. No look pass. Hamilton. Again a no look pass here. Enterprising stuff here from the Bears. They lose the footy. It goes backwards. I think the referee will imply. Count 6 keeps going. Not 6 more, but they lost some ground. 8 metres in from the Leagues Club side here at UAA. Hamilton finds a big front row, and Curtis de Louis draws 3 defenders. One of them is Colner. 12 out the Bears. No look past. Hamilton. Good ball there onto Perret. He doesn't get across the line. Hamilton, grubber kick, a banana comes off the upright. It's going to be picked up here by Siegwald.
Repeat set.
Knock it on. Check the replay out. It's a little banana kick right outside of the foot. Hamilton. He had to deal with the goalpost pad. Unfortunate.
Great little kick there from Guy Hamilton.
Yeah.
He's an absolute vet in Queensland Cup, and he's definitely out to impress today, that's for sure.
He might actually be older than Sam Costa. Here we go. Here's with a Hamilton. Long ball out. Here's a chance for an intercept here. Referee's going to call it back, saying he was offside. So against Leota. And they'll come all the way back here, and the Bears will get another fresh set of 6 at the Broncos line.
Great opportunity here for the Bears. As you said, they've spread the ball quickly a few times.
Ooh, not too sure he was offside there, but anyway, the referee saw differently. Probably got a call from his touchy. They work in combinations. Right, this is at 10 metres out. Hamilton again, same play. Goes to the left-hand side. Cut out ball. Show and go here from Tom Stedman. Almost gets across the chalk. He's a metre out. Broncos holding on. They lead 6-0. Costa. Short ball. Finds a big unit there in Mapalangi. Goes sideways here. Draws 3 or 4 defenders. Looking for a quick play the ball. Geyer. Goes himself and finds a wall. Geyer. Costa will go into dummy half. Once Geyer turns around. Hamilton. Forward runner. Finds McCudden. Bronx numbering up. Hamilton again. Cut that ball. Bit of a juggle. Has to pick it up on his fingertips as Toya. Grubber kick in an in-goal area. Didn't get that far. Picked up here by the Broncos, so they survive the visitors.
Really good opportunity here for Burleigh to attack with their defence and make the Broncos work their way out of their own end here.
Yeah, if they can put a good defensive set on, and as you said, it's the first trial of the season. You get to the back end of the season, the game, could be a little bit gassy. Here's the player that was pulled out for being offside. Leota will get up, tall unit. In a bit of a bunch here, the Broncos don't have to do too much. Hoyter comes in, does a little bit of work. Last tackle now, says referee. Madden. puts the kick in. So good field position here, good defensive set, as you said, Jeff Lynch, there from the Bears. Had the Broncos kicking well inside their own territory. So let's see what they go. Hamilton goes to dummy half. A little bit of a goosey. That might be Troy Leo. Knows where the try line is, Troy Leo, especially on the left-hand side here. Prolific point scorer a few years ago here for the Bears. Here's the other winger, Militalo.
First game back for Troy Leo for a few years after he suffered 2 ACL reconstructions.
Wow. I wonder where he got to. Every time he got the ball, he just seemed to score. Him and Semi Saluma. Deadly out wide. I'm trying to remember the fullback was also just as good a Rowe.
Curtis Rowe.
I used to think he had trapdoors all over Pizzy Park here. That's a penalty here against the attacking side. What happened here, Lynchy?
Can't really see too much here.
Yeah, I ran it behind his...
behind here we go, yep. Pressure's on again here for the Bears.
Bears give up their second penalty. Here we go again. Luke Gale. Workhorse for the Winter Manly Seagulls. Luke Gale, player of the year last year for the club. It's now with Takura. Looks like a set play here to the open side. Let's see what they come up with. Madden takes to the line, throws a bit of a dummy, takes a tackle there from the lock forward in Sam Costa. No way past Sam Costa. You might go around him, you won't go through him. Rogers gets the offload. Again, they go to the centre of the park here. Colner gets the offload here. The two forwards combining. Now the fullback is going to come in and he's going to have to a try assist from his two front rowers, and Siegwald will go over and score. $15-minute mark. I'm pretty sure it's a fullback. How good is this, Lynch? A couple of forwards in the back line. There's one. Colner gets the offload there to flat-footed Takura. He had a bit of work, didn't he?
The Bears have just been putting a little bit of pressure on themselves with back-to-back errors here, and you just see a bit of the energy sap out of them here, and the middles are just sort of tiring there. So really good stuff there from the Broncos middles.
Yeah, it comes back. We go back to that penalty, Lynchy. You know, you just can't give them away, especially when you're on the attack. I mean, it's probably one of the coach killers. But lovely seeing forwards combining. He was a little bit flat-footed there. Was Kroll Takura, but President of mine must have got a hell of a screen there from the fullback in Siegwald.
Great offload from Matt Colner.
Yeah.
He's been involved in a fair few runs and efforts here so far, so he's definitely out to impress with Madge today.
So they're doing the kicker some favours here for Jock Madden. Another one pretty much right in front. Let them take this out to 12-0. Stabs that one between the uprights. Should have just broken down there. Arm free.
Colner offload, yeah. Boys just not tying in the middle. Again, just comes down to that little extra effort of working a bit harder for your teammate, and that's what Burleigh have prided themselves on, and they will be disappointed with that. So let's see how they hit back here with the defensive set.
They have always been instrumental in their line defence. Has always been a feature of their game, the Burleigh Bears. And restarts down into the corner in goal area. Plenty of defence there.
It's a good start.
Yeah, on the 10. Normally they get to the 20 or 25. Here he goes again. Here's Colner. The good carry. This time he hangs on the footy, yep. Smoothie. Finds the back row there on Luke Gale again. Doesn't mind a heavy workload. Can play the 80 minutes too, can Luke Gale. Smoothie. Rogers steps off the left. Rogers almost gets through. Beats one, but not the second tackle. Almost to the halfway line. 6 more to go, says the referee. So an infringement there from the defending side. And a barging run. Gets to the 40. Madden. Catch and pass. Knocks that on. So the Bears will come up with it through Mulitalo. So there's a second knock on, but the Bears will get the feed from the first.
Yeah, the Broncos look pretty dangerous here in attack, going to spread the ball. But the Burleigh Bears did really well scrambling defence, and come up with the error. Let's see what they can do working out of their end with the ball.
Going for a amount of work, Tekura there with the big carry. Bumped a few Bears players out of the way here, and then he's got Coleman, his partner in crime as well. They got Bukowski to come off the bench as well. Obviously might do so at quarter time, which is just less than a minute away. The Bears can get some points on the board before that mark. That'll be a bonus, but at the moment, 12-0 in favour of the Kia Brisbane Broncos. Halfway line. Tackler Gale. Hands out in front. DeLuis, he's also been strong, gets to the 40. Smoothie, one of the tacklers. They come to the blind side. Hamilton takes to the line here, causing some indecision here from the Broncos defence, and Stedman will come up with a footy. Still alive, here's the referee. Keep going. Play the whistle. Tekura, the tackler. The 2-8s come together. Kurt Louis. Hamilton. Puts a dinky that's been touched by a Broncos player. It's gone backwards off the foot. And we've got the referee time off just before the hooter went. Going to have a changeover, I think, or is that not quarter time? So, or is it still? Well, the trainers are coming on. They've decided it's quarter time. What do you make of the first 20, mate? It's a couple of hand errors cost the Bears.
Yeah, I think the Bears' discipline has just invited the Broncos down to their end a few times, and that's chewing up. That's a little bit early for the Bears, and the Broncos are capitalising on it. But other than that, really good contest here. Excited to see the second quarter here.
Burleigh Bears Club, where we are here today, is one of a major sponsor here for the Burleigh Bears, and that's absolutely packed out there. Teresco Resources at Burleigh heads and services the Gold Coast and Northern New South Wales. Teresco Resources on Oyster Creek Drive accepts C&D waste and exports construction materials for builders, landscapers, construction companies and trades from Burleigh waters to Penoggan. PFD. Also, we've got what you need from dry goods, frozen and chilled products, fresh seafood and meat, to confectionery, paper products and cleaning solutions. PFD has everything you need to make your business a success. We deliver a superior range of food service products directly to your kitchen. Learn more at pfdfoods.com.au. So CKL Concreting. If you want a pair of concrete shoes for somebody you don't like, CKL Concreting can knock up a pair for you. They are proud major sponsors. Deliver quality Gold Coast concreting services from driveways to large commercial projects. No job is too big or small. So give Cal a call on 0432 821 382. You won't remember that, but I'm sure you'll be happy. And of course, UAA Stadium, proud sponsor of the Burleigh Bears, is a leading expert in mobile plant insurance with over 50 years of experience. Proudly part of UAA Group. We offer innovation solutions across Australia, New Zealand and beyond, focusing on long-term relationships built on mutual respect and reliability. For more information, visit their site, uaa.com.au. So, 2 penalties here in favour of the Broncos, and one of those resulted in points at the other end.
Tell you what, how good is it to see a packed out UAA stadium here on the Gold Coast on a Saturday afternoon?
From memory, I think there was a Broncos and a Titans trial here some years ago.
Yep, we also used to do Burleigh versus Titans here as well.
Yep. Big crowd. No doubt a lot of that funding will go towards paying Damien Driscoll's exorbitant CEO fees.
He has a hand in everything, Damien.
Doesn't he? He's lean man. So just getting a double check on. Jared Cole's a man out in the middle there. So Cole's waiting for both squads to return. Both have 25 to 26 in their squad. So this is where the commentary gets fun. We'll see what the changes are. So Jared Cole out in the middle. Tory Wilkie is one of the touch judges, and Dylan Lawrence is the other one. So they're good to see Tory over on the far side. So the second quarter will start where the play ended. But to be fair, Jeff Lynch, most of the action has been in the Broncos territory. The Bears haven't been able to convert. The defence from the Broncos has held firm. But 3 sets of 6, I think, at back-to-back.
Yeah, I think
and they've been down the wrong end.
Yeah.
And obviously a couple of mini breaks there too.
Another opportunity here to attack with their defence and set the tone for the second quarter.
Hamilton bounces off Hamilton. So they don't change ends. They'll keep going until half-time. He's still out there as Colner. Drives good post-contact meters there from the Big Ten. 12 short of halfway. Smoothie. Puts a kick in early in the tackle count here. It has to go Toya to go back. He's on his own, turns around. Some of those players are offside. Now they're onside. He's on his own back there. Interesting play from the Broncos. It's almost like they were behind on the scoreboard.
Yeah, really good attacking kick there from the Broncos. The Burleigh did well in the defence, but they turned that attack into a really good set of attack there.
So all of a sudden we're down the other end, the northern end of UIA Stadium. They've come up with a handling error here of the Bears, and the Broncos are going to come up with it. I think he's dragged in the in-goal area, so it'll be a line dropout. Again, another error. Have a look at that. It's stuck in, and see how good Hamilton's.
They've gone the short one.
Where did the short line dropout come from? It wasn't anywhere about 3 years ago. And then the Broncos grand final, they tried it twice and it cost them 10 points. So here they come again, the Broncos. Colner tries to barge across. Standing in the tackle, still trying to get there is Colner. The referee says held over the line. They'll go back 10.
Involved in everything, big Colner.
Isn't he? It's a big unit. It's taller than Payne Haas, if that's possible. Rogers gets hit underneath and over the top. Take the tackle. Smoothie's a dummy half. To Kouros. No look pass. Great crash ball here. And he's got it down. And try's been awarded there by Cole. So first points quickly after the break.
I think we may have an error here.
There's a knock on. So there you go. He pointed to the spot to say where it was knocked on.
See a great little tip on here from the middle.
Oh,
great bit of scramble there from
he was all but
Burleigh
there.
Outside in.
He must have just bobbled it at the death. So penalty, the first one here for the Bears. Couldn't come at a better time.
Great opportunity, get out of their end.
Yeah. Hamilton, I don't know where this short line dropout. I don't know. Maybe I'm old school.
With the Walker brothers at Ipswich in 2015.
Yeah, probably. Well, they went on to win the premiership against the Townsville Blackhawks that year from memory. And so did their BRL side against Winner Manly, Redland City Seagulls at the time. Halfway line about to be crossed.
Lockie Sheldon, strong run.
15, so we've got a change. Hamilton turns it back inside, and it's going to be snapped up here by the Jaden Hunt. Tries to get an offload away. Hoyt up. Pop pass wasn't looking smooth. It's gone out the back here. Rogers has to tidy it up. Does a bit of a goose. He steps off left, beats one, but not the second. He comes back at him, Leota. Takura stands looking for an offload. Gets wrapped up in the end. Probably falls down on the weight of a couple of Bears players. Blindside they go. Madden turns it back inside. Powell, the try scorer, is brought to the grass. 30 metres out. Almost overruns it there. Luke Gale has to take the tackle. Bit of a breakdown of communication. Sheldon, the tackler. Oh, ball. It's along the advantage line here. It's been knocked on there by Madden. First knock on, the Bears will get a scrum feed, so again relief. So the Broncos starting to cough up a few errors. Unfortunately, the Bears haven't put points on it.
Massive pressure relief there for the Burleigh Bears. You see
Marcus Square on the ref.
in the replay, Credence Toya just throwing a bit of a grenade at the back. Doesn't come off.
Go.
That one there.
And just had his eyes up off the ball.
Yeah, he had a bit of a look there. He saw Adam Christensen coming at him. He forgot the footy.
Up and square, Marcus. Wait. Hold 12, left shoulder.
Block forward, McCudden on the locks.
See Paul Roach is in at hooker. He's come over from New Zealand Warriors. Played a couple of NRL games for them.
Yeah, it's probably one too many winters in New Zealand. That's enough, he says. I'm out of here. Costa. Flat-footed is Costa. Easy target there for Smoothie and company. Last tackle now from referee Cole. Midfield bomb. Plenty of chases coming through. Seagull takes it nicely. Gets hit as he hits the ground here. Good kick chase there from Hamilton.
Great kick, great chase.
Leota. Good stepping run there. Might be Deloise Hoyter. Seagull.
Great little battle, Hoyter and Sammy Saluma today.
So Sammy's come on for Takura, the front row. He did a mighty job in the first 22 minutes. Well, the other bully boy goes in front of him and Colin. He's still out there. Gets a kick away to Madden. Toya down there by himself again. Well, it's a penalty for a late hit in the back play, and the Broncos are going to get a penalty 8 metres out. They're trying to kill the Bears coach here today, these players. So we have a look at the replay here for UAA. Puts it through and...
Yeah, not much in it.
You can't disappear. I mean, if you're going to put a tackle on him, how do you stop? Especially if you're trying to wipe him out. Anyway, Broncos, let's see if this leads to points again from a Bears error. Good drive with the legs. Defence from the Bears has to hold on. Smoothie's a dummy half. That'll be Luke Gale. Get up a metre out. We go to the far side. Under ball here. Big hits coming here from the Bears. They want their line defence to hold firm as the Broncos come at him again. Smoothie from dummy half, and Smoothie. I can hear the whistle blow, but I can't see the referee. Held up.
Held up. Great D so far here from the Bears. Desperation. Good scramble.
They have to reset. Colner throws a dummy, the big unit. Costa the tackler. Still going. Jeez, he draws some defenders. Last tackle there, here's his referee Cole. Smoothie. Long ball. Madden puts a kick at the end goal. Oh, lovely catch in the gully. Was that Sammy Costa?
Really good defensive set there from the Bears. They aimed up hard and scrambled well. Resilient efforts there.
Sammy Saluma hasn't had many attacking opportunities, and there's a penalty.
Nice little reward for their good set of D there. Sammy Saluma, so hard to put down, always drawing in 2 or 3 defenders.
Well, if you put one on him, you're going to pay. You've got to throw more than one at him. So that's a halfway line that's been passed here from Bears. I'd say they haven't had enough field positions with Lockie Sheldon. Good carry from him. Hamilton. No look passes. This is good combination. This is Perry. They know where each other are. It's almost like they played in the backyard since they were kids. Combinations are pretty solid on the right-hand side in the attack here for the Bears. 20 out. Centre of the park. Hamilton takes the line again, not afraid to do so. Toya for the corner. Oh, cut down. Great cover defence, Broncos. Last tackle. Might have been Hoyter over there. Has pulled him down. You can see the corner post right behind him. Kicking in the in-goal area. He's taken on the full. And the Broncos will come up with it. Not a bad option, but just didn't get the ball past him. But wow, Toya
screaming into the hole there. Really good attacking set for the Bears, and but really good scramble from Broncos. Wow. Thought Toya was in for all money.
Oh, yeah, I was going to the paper to put a T next to his name. 2 tries so far, one on the 7th minute of Powell and the one on the 15th minute of Seagull. For the Broncos, they were all in the first quarter. Out of one. Nobody there. Wasn't sure what to do, but he's decided to take on the foot. He's with Bryce and down to the left-hand side. Taking 60 metres off the account here as Karapani drives with the legs here. The Bears just coming back on side now, all of them. Last tackle says referee Cole. They're 15 out from the try line. It's with Madden. Madden puts it high into the sun here. They scored off a kick earlier. They've been allowed to bounce here. It's going to be tidied out the back there by Troy Leo. And Troy Leo, we know how fast he is, but he's going to be pulled down. He may have lost a footy. No, but he's got up and played it pretty quick. A lot of the Broncos are offside there, but play on, says the referee.
Yeah, you always get excited when Troy Leo sees a bit of space.
Well, Leo and Saluma, 2 of them combining on that left-hand side.
Toya out the back. Pretty handy.
Correct. Broncos defending now. They really wanted that footy. 1 out stuff here from the Bears. They're down 12-0. 9 minutes still to go in this half. Hamilton sees the wingers erupt. Looking for a 40-20. End up being a 40-30. So that'll be a change over here to the Broncos.
Great little contest going on here at the moment. Bit of back and forth. Good attack, good defence.
With Jeff Lynch, who retired from the Bears last year, and he's been given the team list. There's a lot of fresh faces here, and that's always a good thing. You were fresh once too, mate, weren't you?
I was fresh a long time ago, about 5 ACL reconstructions ago, yeah.
I would be anywhere else. A long time retired. Touch finder, just over halfway. Rogers. Good stepping run here for Semu. Fresh legs. Going backwards to go forwards. Ties over the 40-metre line. Looking for a quick play. The ball finally gets to his boots. Ball back underneath here to Allen. And Allen almost steps out of the tackle there, Roach, but gets cut down the end there from Sheldon. Jaden Hunt. He also beats the first tackle. Roach one underneath, who missed that one. And Allen, he hangs on the footy. Still 2 tackles to go here for the Broncos, but they're only 8 metres out. Seabolt, has that been touched by a bear? We'll have a look at the referee. He's going to say no, it's been a knock on. But was it a knock on from Burleigh? It wasn't the last, so that will be a scrum feed, you would think, to the Broncos. Yes, right in the middle of the park. So again, the Bears have to try and defend.
Yeah, it's going to need a resilient effort here for the Bears to defend their try line. A couple of little errors are just allowing the Broncos to get back into the game and open up around the middle.
Are you sure the first trial of the season is the hardest? This looks very, very fast and physical.
It is very fast and physical.
Rogers, underball here now to Karapani. 5 out. Broncos on the attack here. Finds the grass here. The pass has been tidied up there now by Bryce, who made a break moments ago. 6 more to go, says the referee. An infringement in the ruck as they go through the hands of Bears. This time it's with Semu and the Broncos and Semu. 8 out now. Bears have to call on everybody, manning up 1-on-1. Madden Powell, the try scorer, got one in the 7th minute. A little knock on at the back here, so relief again for Burleigh.
Yeah, great defence here from Rogers. You see him rush up and in, and good contact around the board that forces the error. Sorry, Steadman out of the line there.
So work down the other end here. Under 6 minutes to go in the half. Gets the offload. Got a replacement player out there with the white headgear. Once I know his number, I'm very happy with that. Love different coloured headgears. Makes my job a little bit easier. Centre of the park. Ooh, good carry.
Kia Perry.
Oh, no. No. Knock on here for Burleigh. They looked in.
Great courageous run here from Kia Perry, but just unfortunately knocks the ball on. Any hands in there?
Rogers thought he's away. Not to be.
Just another one of them disciplinary things where Bears are letting the pressure off here for the Broncos in attack.
Scrum, as you'd expect, goes the way of the Broncos. Seawold puts the ball underneath here for one of his teammates. 28 out. Allen. Good post contact meters from Allen. 18 out. Again to the Leagues Club side they come. Bryce draws 3 defenders. Rogers. Madden. Stepping off the right foot is Semu. Bears defence is holding.
Scrambling well here.
Yeah. Rogers turns it back inside there to Kura. He goes without it. So again, the Bears hold firm on their line.
Really great effort here from the Bears, all tying in, bodies moving, working hard for each other. The gas would be emptying at the moment with all the ball going to the Broncos' way, so really resilient effort here from the Bears in defence.
Just another 4 minutes in this half, 20-minute quarters. What can they do? Certainly not leak any more points. But, well, a number of times they've come to this Leagues Club side through Perry. I wouldn't mind Hamilton going to the other way. Leo and Salumi. They go that way. Broncos are awake to it in the right-hand defence. Eight short of halfway. Still a couple of tackles to go here, and there's a juggling ball. Hamilton doesn't kick on the last, puts it back. Wingers aren't there. Phil Toga has to go back to pick that one up on his try line. You can see the massive crowd here at UAA Stadium. He just gets back into the field of play here. Good kick chase.
Love that mindset from Guy Hamilton, putting it into the corner and wanting the Bears to really aim up here in defence and force an error from the Broncos.
So Tyson Smoothie's having a break. Bukowski comes on. Dummy half. Sheldon the tackler. Slowish play the ball here, the Broncos. Here he is, Takura. I don't know what he did wrong, but he's been out there for the entirety of this game, nearly 40 minutes. End over end. Militalo lets that one. Oh, plays nice. Couldn't really come back in. So our first 7-tackle, 20-metre restart here for the Bears. They got 2 minutes on the clock here to put some points on the board.
Troy Leo, strong carry.
Yeah, I reckon you could chuck 10 on his back if he did the job. Toya.
Very courageous. Great
tackle.
run.
Yeah, tackle by Rogers right around the ankles. Hamilton. Get over halfway now, the Bears.
Looks like the Bears have a bit of a spring in their step now.
Roach. Well, they should be pretty proud of their defensive efforts at the other end. Steadman. Nearly stood in the tackle. A couple more to go. 35 metres out. Wasn't supposed to go to Guy, but Guy takes it himself. Any support there, throws it to anybody's going to be picked up here now by Allen. Allen not really sure what to do. He'll take the tackle there of Toya. And a chance in their hand with the Bears closing in on half time. Come up with an error with Rogers now. He gets the offload, keeping on Seabold. Seabold gets to the 30. Bears need to hang on here at closing stages of the second quarter. 12 out. Blindside. Rogers. Look, goal goes without it. And Bryce this time. They've got 29 seconds on the clock, so they need to pack this scrum. Bears not in any hurry, but why would they be? They're gassed. Half time. I'm not sure whether both squads will go to the change rooms. They're probably about 50 to 100 metres away. They may just stay in the shadows here of the Burleigh Leagues Club, one of the major sponsors of the Burleigh Bears. Didn't get to pack that scrum here, so first half is over. Tries to Powell in the 7th minute, Siegwald in the 15th minute, and the upside to that, Jeff Lynch's that quarter of footy didn't leak any points here. The Burleigh's defence, well done.
No, that's right. Yeah, Burleigh were tested numerous times. There was a lot of tired bodies out there for them, and they came up trumps. They didn't leak any points, and they have to be really proud of that defensive effort.
Now we'll look at the highlights here of the first half here for UAA. And here is on the end of a kick. 50-50 call. Cole says play on. Seagull Powell goes over in the 7th minute.
Broncos just having more bodies around the ball than the Burleigh jumpers.
And that comes on the back of an error down the other end of the field as well. I think it might have been a loose pass and a kick through. So had all his two front rowers combining here to Kura. And then off the right, and the fullback goes straight through to score his first points in a Broncos jersey. So a couple of more highlights. Hamilton. Now this is Toya. We thought he was going to go in the corner here. Jeff Lynch just gets cut down. Yeah. I don't know who by. Might have actually been Seagull. And this one here is Bryce down the left-hand wing. And good cover defence here.
Scramble here.
That might have been Christensen. And that has our scoreline at 12-0. We'll take a break here at UAA Stadium where the Brisbane Broncos 12 lead the UAA Burleigh Bears 0. second half or third quarter about to get underway here at UAA Stadium, home of the Burleigh Bears, Pizzey Park, here at the Gold Coast. My name's John Devine. Joining me is former Bears great Jeff Lynch. Lynchy, a good second quarter. They would have taken a lot of confidence going in the sheds, not letting the Broncos cross the line. They leaked 2 tries in the first stanza, but a good recovery.
Yeah, really good recovery. I think if they focus on the positives of their defence and their resilience in the second quarter, bring that out into the third quarter here, there's only positive signs.
So we wait for, while the Bears made the Broncos wait. For 40 minutes were done. I just heard in the background. I reckon the 40 minutes for the players will be the same. Now, we've had a change, Jeff Lynch, and I think this is a great move here from the QRL and the Referees Association. Young Tori Wilkie, who was the touch judge, has now been given the main job in the centre of the park here. So she may actually have to pull some weight right now and get the Broncos out here. So she might have to go and challenge the NRL hierarchy and get these players out in the middle of the park here. But they are starting to make their way now. We can see over in the sheds. But well done to Tori. Touch judge Dylan Lawrence. I'm guessing Jared Cole's gone to the sideline.
Yeah, really good to see women get involved in the reffing and in the NRL. They do a lot for us. I wonder if she had as much nerves as I did for my debut on the commentary team here.
Well, you're doing a great job, as I'm sure she will, but I do remember seeing Belinda Sharp actually do a pre-season grand final at North at Bishop Park many years ago, and I'll tell you what, I don't think she issued one penalty in the first 35 minutes. And it was a good start, so we'll see how we go. So the Broncos will receive from the end. They scored 2 tries, the northern end. And the Bears will kick off through Stedman.
Really good opportunity here for Kurt DeLewis and the front rowers here to set the platform early in the second half. Kurt DeLewis, New South Wales Prop of the Year last year. Played 12 NRL games for Manly and captained North Sydney Bears to the grand final. So really good buy for the Burleigh Bears for season 2025.
So about to get underway through referee Wilkie. 20-minute quarters, 12-0, 2 tries to the Broncos, Powell and Seagold. Big crowd here at UAA Stadium. As you mentioned, they had a good second quarter here, the Bears defensively. They've been down the other end. We saw the highlights package earlier about with Toya. Almost scored in the corner with a cover defence, I think it was. Seagold actually cut him down. The Bears were denied, so let's see what the Broncos do. I'm sure I'll be happy to get to a completed set. Christensen, the tackler.
Great contact.
And the ball hit now to the Broncos. And number 2, a little handling error. So that's against Jaden Hunt.
Yeah, you see 3 players here in the tackle, just trying to work him on his back to get a slow play of the ball, and the Broncos player there just knocking it on. So great opportunity here for the Burleigh Bears. Great work, Sam Costa. Let's see what they can do with the ball early on in the second half.
So 5 minutes inside the Broncos stable, if you will. Hamilton. Saluma. Outside him is Troy Leo. And as you said, Jeff Lynch, you chuck in Creed's Toya. Got 3 of the fastest men. If it was 2032, you'd probably pick them in your relay team for Australia for the Brisbane Olympics. They're that fast.
It's a dangerous tripod.
Isn't it? Costa knows how to straighten the play. Always heading towards the uprights is Sam Costa. Gets some metres every carry. Hamilton. Well, goes without. Had a bit of a bow peep there, unfortunately, to Lockie Sheldon. Gets absolutely smashed and he loses the footy in the process, and that'll be scrum feed to the Broncos. Referee Wilkie will move to the centre of the park.
Just a little bit of a pressure pass here from Steadman. Putting Sheldon under pressure there. Had a little bit of a look. Would really love to see Guy Hamilton take the line on. He had 27 try assists last year, 18 line break assists and 100 average running metres. So does his best work when he's running the ball.
He doesn't mind, actually, Hamilton doesn't mind taking to the line either of late. Oh, big shot there on
Great
Deloise Hoyter. Gets an absolute bone cracker there from Kurt DeLuey. A little bit of help there from Adam Christensen as well. Again, the hits are coming. Hunt gets it. Right on halfway. Mapapalangi. Now the halfway's been crossed. Mapapalangi, like that first one, nearly tried it again. Breakdown of communications here. The Broncos has to carry it up into the defence of Tom Steadman. There's Madden, the skipper. Rogers. Just one high into the corner. Flying high, and it's going to be knocked into touch here, I think, by a Bears player. So that, I'm not sure if that'll be a changeover. Came off of Broncos, according to the referee and the touch judge. Have a look at that for a shot.
Great shot. Bears had a really good start to the defensive set there, winning a few quick play of the balls, but then Broncos just worked it down their end. Great kick.
Okay. So the Bears have got the footy. Well, I think that's evens it up from the other end. That's my personal feeling anyway. So, 4 Broncos defenders, yes, mate.
Sammy Saluma off the back fence yet again, getting him out of trouble. Attracting 3 defenders every time.
We'll look out of place with an 8 on his back. Sammy. 40-metre line. Rogers the tackler. Hands in the air looking for a referee. Referee Wilkie says no dice. I'll play the game. Mapalangi. Simu the tackler. Sammy Costa. Oh, half a break here. Looking for an offload there was Christensen. Lurking was Toya. He's got some wheels. Steadman puts it on the toe, going back, and he'll take it 1 foot in, 1 foot out. A good play there from West, and they'll bring it back here. The Broncos to the second tackle restart.
It's a game of inches, isn't it? Just a bit too long there, and now the pressure is straight back onto the Burleigh Bears with their defence.
It only had to be, as you said, only had to be 6 inches the other way, and the Bears were in prime position. Now they're tackling on the halfway line.
Need to find a way to slow down the play of the ball here, the Bears.
Phil Togue comes in from the left wing, going backwards to go forwards. Gets to the 30. There he is again, Bryce.
Jet Bryce, graduate of Keebra Park High School.
Oh, great nursery for rugby league players. Good hands here from the Broncos. Leota, and Leota will fly through the air there and score in the corner. First points of the second half. So again, that kick we talked about earlier.
Just comes back to the kick. A little bit too long. Put pressure on themselves with the 7 tackle set. And Broncos are able to score in the corner here. Great hands.
Good take. Lovely finish there, and I'm sure the Broncos HQ members that are tuning in will be certainly enjoying that try there. Shout out to those guys. Have a look at this.
Great quick hands. Troy Leo shoots in. Bit of scramble there from Steadman, but
yeah, so 6 minutes into the second half. I need to reset here, but go back to that kick. As you said, squash wasn't quite where it should be in 7 tackle restart on the 20. Within 2 tackles, almost on halfway.
If it's a couple of inches shorter, then they're attacking their line and could have possibly been going to the corner for themselves.
I'll learn from this. I'll watch the tape back. 16-0. So finally, Madden has to do some work with the kicking boots. clock stopped for the 30 seconds is gone. Now they're back on. Strikes that one. Goes across the face. I don't know whether I'm just looking at the flags on the far side. It looks like it's coming from east to west, so straight across. He still managed to hook it to the left. We have a look at this again. Good carry there and a good pass out the back here. Takura's having a whale of a game.
Yeah, a couple of the Burleigh defenders just got caught sitting in the seat waiting for the play to happen, and they paid the ultimate price in the end.
And Takura still hasn't had a rest. Clearly he did something at pre-season. Missed a couple of runs and they said, we'll sort you out. So the Bears will run him back up again, tackle around the ankles. The Broncos say Costa. Bryce again getting involved since he's been on. Papalangi, I think he may be been out there the whole game as well. The big 10 from the Bears. There's a good defensive set here from the Bears. So long as they don't give up a penalty at the back end of the tackle count here, it's good stuff. Not only their line defence here, but they can do it in the middle of the park here. Good carry here again here. Takura gets to the 40. Now it's the last. Madden puts it high. Toy underneath it. The kick chase is good.
Yeah, really good defensive set there from Burleigh. They set the intent really hard, and but the Broncos' kicking game has just been outstanding in this game.
Let's bit of commentary here from former Bears player Jeff Lynch. 20 metres out. Well, the Broncos are doing what the Bears need to do. They're just slowing down to play the ball here for the Bears of the Broncos.
Great run.
See, they're just winning that wrestle, slowing it down. There he goes again as Muli Talo. 10 short. It's not the last. Hamilton puts it on the toe. And the Broncos will run it back through West. Still going as well. The Broncos go over halfway. The tackler over the far side is
Lockie Sheldon.
Sheldon.
Great stuff
I had
from
a double
him.
look at my sheet there. That's incredible from him.
Big front row.
Yeah.
Extra effort.
Nobody told him it was a trial. Colner comes back onto the park. He'll get up and play it centre field.
Rogers, he's looked dangerous all day, hasn't he, with the ball?
Good foil for Madden. Broncos line defence. Called to arms again. Colner. He wants a meat pie, the big unit. Again, he carries the foot and he drives to the legs. Well, he's got pretty close here. The only thing that stopped him was the upright. Referee Wilkie's there. He's going to call a penalty for a double movement. The big fella wanted it that much. He's called for an extra effort. The referee is right there.
You can see Big Colner, he's hungry for a try.
He's done something just in there, and he's been caught with his hands in the cookie jar. Referee's right there. Well, you might have thought, oh, that's a touch, Judge. I'm safe. No. Here we go again. Jeez. Had a flashback to Curtis Rowe with that hair and the forehead. In Ryan Jones, yeah. Same barber, yeah. Only got 2 customers. Wonder why. 22 metres out from their own line now, the Bears. This is better. Good run from dummy half. Cole Geyer again kicking early. West with the footy. Takes it 10 metres out from his own try. Hamilton's there. And good chase there from Hamilton. He's having a pretty strong game. He's just wondering whether he's taken the line one too many times. Just obviously trying to draw the defence, but he's having a whale again. His kick game's pretty spot on. Oh, had a bit of a look. Here's a chance here now for the Bears.
Great opportunity here for the Bears.
You don't need to score in this set of 6. Just patient footy, get to the other end. Perry. Oh, picked up. It's off balance. DeLuey. Angry man has a footy. Egan. Oh, Broncos have come up with it. I don't like saying 1%. I just like to call them unforced errors from the Bears today. Hoyter gets the offload, and the Broncos move the footy to the halfway. Bukowski.
This will really test the Burleigh Bears' defence here.
Rogers. Here he goes again. Colner
again.
How many metres today and how many carries? Him and Takura, I'm sure front rowers have a bet. See who gets the most metres and most carries. West.
Great shot.
That might have been the winger there. I think it was for Mulitalo. Screaming for a crossfield kick. Let's see. They go that way. Not a bad kick. Flying high. He's going to knock it on. It's going to be knocked back. No, he's offside position, I think. Oh, I thought the penalty might go towards the Broncos, but it has gone to the Broncos. I thought the referee had the arm the wrong way in first. They just see the knock on here, an offside player from the Bears.
Sammy Sloomer just knocks it on into Cole Guy, it looks like, unfortunately. This is going to test the Bears' scramble here. You know, they were able to hold up Trumps in the second quarter of the first half. Let's see what they can do here.
He couldn't get out of the way, just landed in his lap.
You'd think big Matt Colner would be going towards the try line again.
Here he comes. He's just on the right-hand side of the ruck and doesn't go to him. Kicking the in-goal areas. The chase is coming through.
Who else?
Ooh, referee's going to say it's a knock-on. That'll be relief here for the Bears. Look, you can see him, the 10. He's lurking. There's the knock-on. He didn't hear a knock-on. He thought, I'll play the whistle. Nearly got underneath there. Ryan Jones. They survive again, the Bears.
Matt Colner's definitely impressed in the preseason. He's got consistently 3 4-minute 40 Broncos testing. So no wonder he's got a big engine out here today.
Yeah. 10 out from their own line. Ryan Jones again, I believe. We're in the 17. Scrambling for every inch here, the Bears. That time with Paul Roach. Now Cole Guy out, and Cole Guy gets the treatment. 3 defenders, one of them was Colner. 30-metre line. Hamilton gives it off to Toya. Toya gives it off to Sammy Saluma. Halfway Ryan's right there. Last tackle here for the Bears. Hamilton with a footy, puts it in the air. Might be West back there. And this is the 14. Steps out of one, gets the offload. Great catch in the gully. The referee says it goes forward. Bears have got an opportunity. It hasn't been pretty footy, but you can't expect too much in a trial. It's first one of the season, and out to impress.
No, that's right. But everyone's competing on every play, and that's all you can ask for. First little hit out, so everyone's testing the boundaries with their fitness, physically, mentally, resiliently. Great opportunity here for the Bears to hit back.
Set play. Still just under 4 minutes to go in the third quarter. Oh, Sammy Saluma gets a greeting and a half. Deloise Hoyter. Bears with opportunities now. Roach, dummy half. Like a quarterback, options left and right. Goes for the big ball carrier. Loses the footy. Colner comes up with a goose step, turns the ball to the field of play and gets 15 metres. All thanks to a lovely goose step in the middle of that. 6 more to go, says the referee. Quick play the ball. That's what's killing the Bears. Comes up with an error though. Another opportunity.
King Matt Egan's in the halves for the Bears on the field at the moment. Had a stint at the Northern Pride for a couple of years.